Hi, Lucas Rocha here again. We're still working on the PanAms, NoGi PanAms breakdown. And now we're going to be talking about my fight. Okay. I did 3 fights, only one submission. And I'm here with Diego.
Hi guys.
He fought as well. Gabriel,
Hi.
as you know. Diego ended up getting, remind you, third on the division, second on the open class. Gabriel
First place.
took gold on his division. Okay, so first match here, ask them to be helping me out and be sharing whatever they wanted to say, whatever they're thinking about the matches. So that's the first fight. Let me cut this sound real quick. All right, so here, never fought this guy before. That's the third time, I think. Third time I do PanAms. First one, I close out the division with old teammate. Second, I ended second time competing NoGi PanAms. I got third, lost in the semifinals, and that's the third time fighting.
And we can see in the last tournaments you did in the PanAms, always you fight in the weight over.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You feel comfortable or you feel faster for the weight. Why did you do that?
Yeah, I felt. I mean, before I had like, oh, he was shooting
Oh, he tried to do a single leg,
a
right?
single leg. I
Take
had
over.
Brasil.
Oh, he almost
Nice.
take his back.
It's a really good
Oh,
counter attack.
yeah. Oh, good triangle.
yeah.
He's right
We
strong.
spend a good amount of time on this triangle though. You don't want to lose it. But answering his question, he asked why I used to fight on the heavyweight division, being like a heavyweight, middle heavy, on the middle heavy division. I always fought on this division because I had some friends and we were training all together, and I already had them like competing on the other divisions like middleweight and middle heavyweight. So to don't either fight them, which wasn't never an option, and still, uh, I moved to another division, the heavyweight division, where we had no teammates and I could like just go. I even closed out the PanAms gi with a friend of mine, Otavio, back in 2004, I guess, or 2000. Yeah, I think so. 2005, I don't really remember. But I ended up getting third on this tournament. So yeah, I was about to lock the triangle, put it in a lot of time, as you can see, and
Lock
sorry,
it.
a little locking out there, huh, crossing his arm. Really thought that he would tap. You see it, he got out. Yeah, it's locked. It's like
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it's very tight.
a lot of, very tight. A lot of pressure over there.
But then yeah, he started moving this way, like falling, and then I was like, okay, should I go get a top? Should I come back? And then I stayed like halfway, and that's how I lost the
Oh, he tried to do
triangle.
an armbar,
Oh,
right?
yeah, and then I mean I had the arm inside. I tried, but I knew that wouldn't.
You got an advantage?
Good question. I don't.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes.
And win by one advantage.
He was complaining about the points, but yeah, when I mean now I saw like I went all the way to his back. I almost took his back. And he
Yeah.
totally lost the takedown. There was no more takedown. He was complaining during the match. He was like, what is my points? Where's my points? Because he shoot it for single leg or double takedown. And then I just accepted, then he would definitely get the points. But I went all the way to his back, almost threw the legs over. I mean, got out of the takedown and
Start to attack him.
and ended up in a triangle, getting the triangle. Let's see. Yeah, this tournament, for this one, I was very, very relaxed. Um, I was fighting, I was getting ready about a month ago, I guess, for the ACB tournament, was in Rio. And then my first match, I got hurt. My ribs got messed up and ended up hurting the ribs. And I just lost. I lost focus on the competition. Once I hurt the ribs, I was feeling so much pain that I totally like forgot about the match. I was just thinking about the ribs instead of focusing on the mat, and then I lost concentration, ended up getting caught. I lost by for Arnaldo. He did pretty well. Very good competitor. Second time we fought. But anyways, and then I already had the tickets for PanAms and registration and everything. I was like, I either go and try it or just stay at home and cry. So I tried, and thank God helped us out with the giving us the gold
Yes.
in this tournament.
Oh, you got a
What
knee
about
So
bar.
yeah,
you?
should have. That was really good, huh? Got
Good
like a
movement.
straight knee bar out there, like a rolling kind
Throw
of
him
inside.
up and then go.
Yeah, they're attacking out there. He defended pretty well as well, huh?
Yes.
Rolling,
They got
following
a
the movement.
advantage for
Got
you.
the top.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
That was that was funny. He was pretty strong.
Oh.
He was pretty strong.
Yeah.
What about your ribs? Did you feel during the match?
Nah, good question. Not on this match. After the hurting the ribs on the last tournament, about a month ago or less, a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I guess. I didn't train right. Took a little break, and then I just trained maybe 4 times. Yeah, maybe 4 times for this tournament. And of course, I trained it and was like learning what I could do with the ribs, with the injury.
He complained about 2 points, right?
Yeah, I think he was. What do you think? Was it like 2 points on there or no? I don't really. We were
It's
talking
very
a bit
fast. I don't know. I don't know. Because you try to take his back,
the
right?
back, huh?
But when you fall, he got a double leg. But very fast. I don't know.
Or maybe we fell outside, huh? Maybe he got advantage or something. But anyways, I was on the bottom there, trying to pass.
But now you winning by 2 advantage, right?
I think so, huh? Yeah. The knee bar and getting it stopped, I guess. Yeah, I went too fast to put the hooks and ended up, as you saw, like rolling over. What else? Yeah, there was no submission. It was 10 minutes match.
Yeah, good guard.
Oh, I think I locked a Kimura out there.
Oh, yes.
Let's see what happened. I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah, I
good
got the Kimura.
Yes, but he passed the head, right?
Yeah, he took the head out. I remember when I got the Kimura out there, I was like, okay, I got it pretty well. But he might be a type of guy that he doesn't tap pretty easy. So I was like, you know what? I better get my points, get it top, get the points, and then think about the submission after.
Yeah, it's 2 points.
So that's why I let it go. I got the underhook and ended up on top, securing the position, getting my 2 points. And as you can see, getting the half guard.
Advantage.
And
Half
the
guard.
advantage from the half guard.
Really good position over there.
Good position, right? So I think I did the right thing out there. Because that's the tricky part. Sometimes you fight someone that they have very good defense, and they even kind of, I mean, you can even get about to, I mean, be about to get the submission, but then you fight so much for the submission that you get tired. They don't tap, and then you don't score any point. So I got a clean Kimura out there, but I think that was the best decision on there too. Look for the points first. And tire them out, huh? By doing that, you start like putting them behind, and then they gotta work fast, work harder, spend more energy, and then eventually can get the submission later.
He tries to whip you now.
He's trying to sweep, right? Half
half
guard, deep
guard.
half guard.
Well,
Oh, then he threw the legs in. I was like, ooh. My leg was inside.
Oh, good
was good.
movement.
you went to the
Oh,
back.
back,
go
huh?
to back.
Nice.
I didn't finish. Where is my points?
I think
No
it,
points.
yeah.
there
No,
it is.
4 points.
No, 4.
10 seconds after.
Oh, check this out. We were in a good position, right? When we moved back to the middle, see? When we moved back to the middle, he moved it a little bit. Kind of lost the control. You see, he's going to get up.
Never come back the same position, right?
Never, yeah. It's tough. It's tricky.
Oh,
Yeah, see, he was already putting
oh,
his. Oh, see,
very different. You have one hook, really inside.
and his upper body, like he's
Yes.
putting his back on his shoulder already on the mat. See, I'm even losing the hook because oh look how he
Yeah.
started. A little bit different, but anyways.
So I
Still
got
winning.
a arm triangle now.
Yeah, then after that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be on top here. Got a good kind of arm, triangle choke, and I just keep managing. How long do we have? Yeah, see, it's about
On the final.
and less, yeah. All right, so second match here. Gonna start with the match. I did 3 once again. Let me figure out this song. Sorry, the song. All right, so here we are. Second one. I think Professor Diego fought fought him before. I never fought
Oh
this
yes. Have a
this
good guard,
opponent.
right?
Yeah, he pulled right away, right?
But I never compete no gi against him.
No gi.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the underhook out there.
He tried to do a deep half guard or knee bar, right?
Yeah, I think that's what he likes to do.
Oh yeah.
He likes to play 50-50. Huh? I noticed like one fight before he had he got the opponent in on the 50-50 in like a straight foot lock.
You get a really good. You get out. They're really good move.
Oh, good move.
Jiggy,
Look
look
at
at you watching. Yeah, one thing I was in this tournament, I was very patient. Surprisingly, because most of the times I just wanna like get things done and sometimes get tired.
This is your semi-final, right?
That was the semifinals. She has a very safe guard there, like I think they call it Z guard, or he uses the knee shield, which is the top leg on the belly. That's a type of guard that I like to pass as well once I'm on top, so wasn't wasn't uncomfortable at all. Of course, it's dangerous, but I wasn't really worrying too much about the type of card he was playing.
You control his hip, right, with your right hand.
Yeah, push his hip down because I was trying to prevent him from going kind of upside down and going underneath and getting the leverage, getting more movements, getting the X guard, right?
Nice.
So, and or even eventually the 50-50, which he tried before. And there, tiring him out.
Oh,
Nice.
good
And
movement.
then yeah, those are type of guard passes I like to do, like jumping.
Like a knee slice, right?
knees
You try got in the
back,
mouth,
yeah.
got in the mouth, but he covered the guard.
Yeah, he recorded that pretty well.
Oh,
Yeah.
you start feeling out the ribs.
Yeah, in this fight I felt a lot. I don't remember how I felt on this time, but I remember like you see it eventually you're gonna really kick my ribs and
Oh,
it was
maybe
bad.
because you do the knee slice movement and
Twisted.
name twist.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But he was about to get like a calf slice out there. I took my leg
Oh,
out
we
right
got a
away.
foot lock.
Got the foot out there.
Still tie, right? 0-0.
Think so. Or maybe advantage once I.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
referee got a advantage for
Yeah, I didn't pay attention either. And I don't really remember.
I remember this time when you look me, I say, Lucas, you're good, bro. Relax. You don't feel pain now. Because if you oh good movement.
Yeah, that's.
This movement is famous Leandro Low passing guard,
He
right?
does, huh? Yeah.
I remember when you look me, I told you, Lucas, you don't feel pain now. This is your
Yeah.
final because if I win my match,
We meet
close
up
out.
on the
Yes,
finals.
You got the advantage.
yes.
Let's see. Then he pulls again. He likes to play on the bottom.
Oh, look at me again.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
That was bad. And I felt pretty. A lot of the ribs. Because this push kick that he had it was right there.
not under hook.
Yeah, I think just by some advantage, maybe 2 or 3, but not more than that. Oh, I got pass.
Sweep you.
Went to the other side.
Oh, good job. No-gi is harder to stabilize some technique, some position,
Some
right?
positions, yeah. Yeah, at that point, from what I remember, I was trying to, wait for the right time to pass. Has the knee out there right on kind of on the ribs, and that's my right ribs. His shin was right on the ribs, so wasn't something that I didn't really wanna push too hard or to don't hurt the ribs even more and lose focus.
You hug his leg
Yeah, hooking out there.
to try the.
And I was winning already, so he was the one that had to technically push harder, right? And score. Oh my God. And his movement out there.
Oh, good move.
Nice on the
Oh,
hook.
That's when I
good job.
see by tiring them out, you start getting closer, and then jumping again, and
Good
then I
passes
felt
well.
in a good position where I could connect the hands and really hold them down and get the points. So that was 3-0.
Beautiful gymnasium.
Hmm?
Beautiful gymnasium.
It
They-
wasn't. Yeah, the camera then wasn't the best, but
She got nervous, right?
not good enough. Just having people coming in.
Remember this time his coach
Let's
said
see.
to he wait the right moment
To get
to
out, huh?
get out, yes.
Yeah, then I'm using a technique that I really like to do once I reach side mount. Uh, People get side mount no gi and it's slippery, right? Kind of lose some of the control. I'm doing it in a way where I don't give a lot of the details because it's kind of not a secret, but it's very powerful. But anyways,
Really good detail.
the way I control over there is it's hard to get out. He ended up getting out because I was already winning 3 points. Then the referee started like asking me to move. I, then I was playing a lot of the rules on this tournament, so I didn't really thought to be mounting, finishing. It wasn't. I was more like patient and waiting for the right moment.
Your belly,
Right
but
time. So yeah, if you see I'm trying to put the knee on the belly, and I'm showing that I'm attacking it still. See, knee up there.
And it's still with the control of his hip, right?
Yeah, that's
Hip and head. He's not able to move to take out the half guard or full guard or whatever.
see. I can say like I could stay there for even longer than that. It's taking a good amount of time, but that was part of the plan. See, then he's calling. That's when I kind of better move. I even got like a negative, see? Then I move it a little bit. Went to another position. But yeah, my goal was more like hold and control the match than go for the submission and get tired or even get caught. Because things can happen, right? This is jiu-jitsu, so as you're winning, you can still like go back to the guard and get caught in something.
But you try doing arm triangle now.
Yeah, it was like turtling. I went for this type of submission I like to use. But it's still, see his arm out there? That's
Over
why he
there.
didn't tap, yeah.
I think we did the same mistake.
No, same mistake. So yeah, I think at that point I would need to bring my right knee back and hit my right knee right on his elbow there and
Pushing.
push it
Why,
in. Yeah,
why you let go the choke in time? Because you thought.
yeah I wasn't deep enough. Wasn't
Okay.
I didn't. I felt that wasn't very deep, and I spin my right arm, and then yeah, I tried just to hold, stay out there, and then if you see, I think I'm gonna use my right leg to push the arm in to cross his arm, right? But then his coach was saying like, stay there, don't move. And then he was opening up the elbows and dropping his weight down. He was defending the choke, but he wasn't really
Oh,
getting
yeah,
out
right
from
now.
it. And then he stood up and lost him. After that, then was already what 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It was really not much to do. That
Good
was
job.
over. All right, so that's the finals. Okay, once again, Professor Diego was fighting there on the same division. He ended up losing on the last 20 seconds for Jonathan Satava. And yeah, here we go. So
How you make your strategy to this match?
the strategy. Well, I saw that he has a very good guard pass, and first I was planning and stay on top. One because of the ribs and kind of limited on the bottom, and two I didn't want to play with his guard pass. He shoot it there, right? Good single leg. We got the guillotine right away, and then I think he felt the neck, ended up letting going. Uh, yeah, after that, that built me, some confidence on me. I was like, every time he comes in, I'm gonna do my guillotine. And yeah, I was hoping either take him down or having him pull guard. I was watching him fighting before, and I saw a few things he does, like the underhook. He uses like the underhook to go for a single leg, or he uses that to go for another takedown. And I was aware of it. Single leg. One thing that I was thinking, he's a good wrestler, has way better than me, and but better than the takedowns is the defense. You see it and get close to get some takedowns, like some clinches and stuff. He has a good base. So yeah, he's attacking. Yeah, very tough opponent. He in a year before he got the division and the open class. He double gold. A very good competitor. Shooting out there. But I made sure I was always like blocking, always leaving my arms on the way. See his legs back was pretty far. It was very good defense.
We can see your patient. You don't get like nervous or anxious in the strategy or doing all your plan, right?
Yeah.
If he sometimes kind of reach your legs, but you're still doing the same thing you was planned before.
Yeah, I think that for the first time I stayed that long on my feet because I normally try some takedown. I have some some takedowns that I like to apply, and if it doesn't work, then I just pull guard right away, and then I play on the bottom. It's just just find a different way to get what I want. But at this for this competition, since I was kind of limited, was like I said,
Oh, you
yeah, I
almost got
surprised him,
now.
huh?
Oh, yeah, just
But has a good defense, so he pretty much didn't really felt any danger. Surprisingly, I didn't get tired as well. Like, yeah, I think we stayed like that for like 7 minutes, standing up,
I just take
takedowns,
charge down.
takedowns only. I think he shoots. And I think at that point, once I jump a little bit, I think I remember. That's when I know it's like, oh, yeah, he won't take me down. No way, I'm gonna take him down. So I got more confident during the match. And one thing that I did, like, I used to do before, was like I just fought the way I wanted to fight. Uh, After training, getting, learning, right? Every time I was fighting, I tried to be perfect, and in jiu-jitsu it's hard to do that, right? So I felt, in a way, I fought in a way where I just felt comfortable. I was always comfortable, confident, and that was it. Like if you see my stance, like here I'm fighting against a wrestler, right? And instead of like be be worried about my stance, like being low, be spending energy out there, I stand up, I give the leg, I play. I really didn't really care about how I was fighting, but just planning and of course not getting caught, not getting uh, trapped in anything, but comfortable, always comfortable and confident. And attack. That
Oh,
was good. And I got that clinch. Was like, and then he tried like a foot sweep out there. First time. That's the second time. After the first one, I was like, "Oops, no, that won't work." And then the second time, he kind of got me and pushed me out of bounds. And then I lost a pretty good chance of scoring. How many people coming? Come on. We're good though. Good morning.
Morning.
So yeah, let me just take a look on the time. 6 and in about 40 seconds, I might gonna change the plan because the way we were fighting, he was attacking, he was moving more, attacking more. So I thought that at that point the referee could give the victory to him. And I noticed that he wouldn't pull guard. I was like, after 7 minutes, he didn't pull guard. I don't think he's gonna pull guard anymore.
but this fight is really draw because you have two good attacks. You know, I think you got close to put him down. You
Oh,
know, but he walked more forwards. He tried to do
yeah,
more.
he should have more, I guess.
If this match finish draw, I don't want to be referee.
No.
It was so hard
Yeah,
to
huh?
give the
To give
victory.
the victory. But, yeah, then he was. If you see, I think I kind of attack a little bit more.
He try again
You got
the
a
single
single.
leg.
Oh, check this out. I took it out and boom, I shoot it right away. Really like this part. All right, see how I mentioned like a drop got on my knees, but yeah, he has a good defense as you see.
And now you put you
Then I pull guard. I was like, okay, at that point I got that close, didn't take him down. Still draw. Oh, that's
He
his
tried to do the
movement.
same. He did defeat me.
Yeah, he passed people's guard with this jump, and
But now you close the guard.
yeah, luckily I could push him away, and I already knew that that
And we train
wouldn't
a
be.
lot the your next movement. Yes, I
That's
remember
right.
I did the same movement with him. I got a sweep also,
That's right.
but I thought he gonna commit mistakes, and now we got a
Nice.
good movement.
Yeah.
to
That was
the-
another good thing about it. Once I got the lag, I was like, okay, no more mistakes, can't lose it. Gotta score, gotta do something with the lag. That's the opportunity I needed. And then I heard you guys saying like 50-50. I went to the 50-50. Got on the
Good
position that we
foot.
have been training. And yeah, once I locked it out there, I felt like my legs pretty solid, pretty strong. I'm like, oh, gotta get my points. Gotta get my points. I think we had like about a minute and a half left. And then I remember he underhooking my leg like that with control. One thing that I noticed was the air conditioning was pretty tough. Like even now,
Yes.
8 minutes after the match, he had a good grip.
Oh, good
And
foot
lock.
lock.
Nice.
Back
Yeah,
down.
that's the movement I use it
He was
to win the match.
reach your elbows, right? Your elbow.
Yeah,
And then he keep the triangle closed there to don't give space.
Nice.
yeah, I felt pretty good. You
Because
guys were
oh sorry.
go for it.
Usually you open the triangle to try put your foot in the hip, right? But you keep there to still safe.
Yeah, I checked my legs were fine, arms were fine. I was like, oh, I have a lot of energy still.
What do you
I
think?
won't lose it. I won't lose the position. I think after this movement, I would win the fight, right? No matter what.
Oh, good job.
Then I got the submission. And then I screamed out loud too much, I guess. But I got so happy.
Really good.
Really good match,
It
Lucas.
is. He's a very tough opponent, though. And yeah, that was it. That was the finals.
Really good
So
tournament.
I'm gonna pause. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to the next competitions. Thank you, Diego, for the help.
Of course.
Thank you.
Gabriel, Os.